Hey everyone, how is it going? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Taylor Divine's channel, what is up? I am Amy. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. It is June. Welcome to June. I don't know about you guys, but May was a really great month for me. It was really uplifting. Really busy. So I'm excited to introduce a bunch of new stuff for June. I'm doing in kind of the planning session of how I want to change things and, timing wise, just looking at my schedule. I feel like there's just never enough time in the day, honestly. So hopefully by September, all 5 of my kids will be in school, so that will make a huge difference when it comes to the channel and when it comes to where I see myself going into 2022. So with that, let's get started, guys. So interesting message ahead, definitely exciting for somebody, whoever this relates to. So right off the hop with the Nine of Swords, I feel like some of you lie awake at night. I feel a lot of you do a lot of your thinking at night. I know that last night, for example, my mind was going about, having to register my son for school, and it was one of these things where it's like, I knew I didn't really have to worry about it at this exact moment, but it was like my mind would not shut down until I came up with some type of plan that I could, do today in regards to that situation. And it's just crazy. I feel like that's kind of what I feel for some of you, is that you've got all of this stuff going on in your life, and you go to bed, and without clearing it, or without thinking about it during the day, it's like something at nighttime, that's when you do your most thinking. Maybe because it's quiet, maybe because you're not surrounded by a bunch of people, maybe because you're not keeping yourself physically or active or busy, right? But I feel like what's happening is that you're losing lack of sleep, or you're losing you're becoming sleep deprived. Some of you, not all of you. Okay, so with the Nine of Swords, I just feel like it's about doing some type of meditation before bed, doing some type of clearing out your energy from the day. Before you go to bed, maybe it's jotting down in a journal or jotting down in some type of notebook to let yourself know that, okay, this is my to-do list tomorrow. These are the things that are bothering me. I'm going to work through this during the day, so that it's not at nighttime that my mind is being clouded by whatever this is, okay? So that's the one message that I'm hearing from this. The second message is that a lot of you are dealing with very heavy emotions at night. When I say heavy emotions, it feels to me like, if it's not a decision, if it's not a choice that needs to be made about a relationship or a friendship or a connection, right? It's ultimately about working through, again, what is triggering you, what is bothering you, what is upsetting you. There's depression coming up, there's anxiety coming up, you could be worried about something. I'm recording. So be in this place where Spirit is saying, figure out why it's nighttime that is making you feel the way that it is making you feel, or why do you seem to always just, when you start to wind down at night, why does it always seem to do that? You know what I mean? So it's registering that some of you are hurting. I feel like, again, some of you are really hurting over a scenario. You're really in your head about a scenario, and I feel like you may even be feeling at times very guarded or very unprotected. You may be feeling like you'd rather be alone than being out in the public or being surrounded by people. You might just want to be single. I feel like at this time, Spirit and the angels are just saying, with the owl right here, you are protected. You are being watched over. So when you do feel alone, just know that you're not really alone. You do have people that you could talk to, people that you could vent to, that sort of stuff. All right. The Hangman says that there's something here you need to let go. There's something here that you need to surrender. You're all tied up in some type of mess. And I feel like because you are all tied up in this mess, and you can't figure out how to let go, and you can't figure out how to surrender. This could be a lack of faith. This could be a lack of trust. This could be you just feeling on some level that you're not worthy of good things. Spirit is saying this is keeping you stuck right now. So it's about unraveling yourself today, being focused on what's ahead, because we have the Death card, right? The Death card's not a bad thing. The Death card talks about transformation, talks about new beginnings. So look at where you are in your life right now and be in this place of saying, okay, if I'm not happy where I am, how can I make some choices to move forward? Because you do have a new beginning right here. You do have something new that's starting up, or something new that's coming in. And Spirit wants you to get excited for it. Spirit's like, you know what? You deserve this. So let's get excited about this, right? Page of Cups says someone is coming in with some type of commitment. Someone's coming in with some type of offer for you, some type of opportunity, right? So when this opportunity comes through for you guys, when this commitment, when this relationship, when this person comes in, or whatever this is, this new beginning that's coming in for you, it's about knowing deep down that you have not only called this in, but you have been manifesting this, but you also are in a place of being so deserving of it, right? You have to continue to let go and detach yourself from things that aren't serving you. You know, if you've been wondering why life has been so hard lately, or life has been, you know, rough, it's about looking at your surroundings, because you are what you surround yourself with. So Spirit is just saying today, you will be receiving some type of confirmation. You will be receiving some type of opportunity, because you have embarked yourself on a new beginning, but you have to let go again of what has been keeping you stuck or keeping you blocked, and continuing to really move forward and knowing that you are deserving of great things. And Six of Cups just says, you know, you will have that happy family life. You will have that commitment that you've been waiting on. You will have that job you've been waiting on. Everything that you have put to fruition or planted, the seeds that you have planted, you know, everything is manifesting. Everything is growing. And if you've been with me on this journey for a while, I've talked about this a couple times on the channel, that in order for you to move forward and get to where you want to be, you have to set your mind to the things that you already have, whether that's love, business, or career. So be in a place of being accepting today, being in a place of being understanding, and being in a place of really genuinely feeling happy with where you are in life, because at the end of the day, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and it's just about moving forward and pretty much taking it day by day. A lot of us struggle with that. A lot of us, you know, we get into this negative energy, or we get into this negative place, and we just feel like we're not going to get out of that dark hole. But I'm telling you, you're coming out of that dark hole, and it's going to be so different. It's going to be a blessing, okay? So I used 2 oracle decks for your reading today. So guys, I have Launching Your Journey. That is the first card. And Launching Your Journey really says that, like, you have to stand tall in what you want, right? You have to look at the view in front of you and say, okay, I need to stop looking at the rear view. And I did make a post about this. I don't know if it was on Facebook. I don't know where I put it. But I did say that, like, if you want to move forward, you have to stop looking in the rear view. You have to stop looking what behind you. What's behind you is it's not for you anymore. It's, you know, whether it's connections, whether it's people, whether it's jobs, whether it's relationships, you know, you've learned your lesson, and it's about moving forward and launching into this new beginning, launching into this new journey ahead of what Spirit has in store for you. All right. So go forward. That's like the main message I'm hearing. Like, it's time to move forward. Whoever needs to hear this, you know, you are going to be okay. You know, you may have felt lost and stuck, but Spirit is saying it's time to move forward. Look deeper. There's something you need to look deeper into as well, right? It's knowing that whatever situations we have ourselves in, we can get ourselves out of it. Okay? Whatever, like I said, that dark hole, if you've been in that dark hole and you're like, Amy, like, my life just seems to be going around in a merry-go-round, right? And that's how I felt for me. And I've said that a couple times to you guys too. I felt like I was on a merry-go-round for years. And, you know, I just kept going around and learning the same lessons. And, you know, everything just felt so repetitive. And it wasn't until I jumped off that merry-go-round that life just turned for me. So maybe that's it for you guys, is that it's time to just stop and get off that merry-go-round. Kind of like stop living your life for other people and start living it for you. Don't focus so much on what other people think and, you know, how do you feel? What do you think? Okay. Opening to love. Open your heart to love, because love is here and love wants to come through. And I said that there is a commitment coming. There's some type of relationship coming. There's some type of new beginning on love for most of you in June. So that's always exciting. Okay. So your angel cards today. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Okay, so you are being sent signs right now, and Spirit says you're being sent these signs because we want you to know that we're here. We have never left you. Even though you think that you are alone, we're right here, okay? Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything revolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So what's happening in your life right now is a blessing in disguise, whether that's positive, whether that's negative. Like I said, everything that you are going through is you are meant to go through that. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comforting, and safety. All right? New beginning, new connections, new people, new love. All right, guys. Love and light. You guys know I love you. Have a happy June 1st, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow.